Hello, my friends, and welcome back to some more New Vegas with Mordecai. And today is sadly the day we remove Boone from our party and probably never add him again. Maybe in the final battle we'll grab all the companions and do something with that. But yeah, we did Boone's quest. It's time for him to leave. It's time for us to go find another companion and be their therapist.
What is it?
Time to go.
If that's what you think.
It is.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
See you around, buddy. See you around. Alright, so let's go grab us another companion. A companion we actually already met, recruited for about 5 minutes, and then told to screw off. Let's go help her, because surely she has family problems. A dead spouse, wife, girlfriend, family. Who knows? We just know she's traumatized.
What's up?
Let's travel together.
Let's go make trouble.
And make it double.
What's up?
Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently this time. This time, we are going to talk to the companion at the start of their recruitment. So, tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Me too. How can I best use your skills? What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, but still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal? You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies, before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Yes. Ever been in love? Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Tell me something else. Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
Well, I don't think we'll ever hear about her ever again, so...
Like what?
That's fine. Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Okay, and is there some place you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay, and then how can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Anything else?
Yeah. I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Yeah, I doubt it. Okay,
He was dead when I got there.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How'd you become a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it.
Same.
No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
You know, I'm actually a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Did you know that? What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
You like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes, treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
What's the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Who is Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
Well, I'm sure we'll never hear from him again. Why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
How do you feel about the other members?
I called them family before. That's not far off. Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date.
Ever heard of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
A good question. Know anything about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the Strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Okay, what do you think about the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them, so it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Okay, and then what about Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
Okay, wait.
What's up?
Was there anything else? Who was this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagined a grandfather to be.
Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow, watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council, taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How was that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Ever try to talk any sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen, and the idea that people talk back to him. If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
I wonder if that's some sort of foreshadowing, but probably not. What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
How's that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What was in the note?
It was strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Okay, interesting. I feel like we asked her everything.
Let's.
Cool. I wanted to, start off doing that first, so I don't forget to do it later. But yeah, so Veronica is kind of like Boone, where you need to go to certain locations and do certain things to get points, but hers are much more location-based. You don't have to do quests to do them. I think you just have to visit certain areas. So we're going to start off the video today by doing that, to see if we can't trigger her quest today.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1. You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still effective. The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll have to change. If it's worked for this long, there must have been something redeemable about their beliefs. Have faith. Yeah, they'll have to change eventually.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Okay, I feel like that means we're doing pretty well with,
Hey. What's up?
points, I hope. The problem is some of her points, like Boone's, even though they're not like quest related, they're dialogue related. So one of them is to talk to the followers of the apocalypse right here. but you have to do it the first time. You have to have Veronica the first time you speak with her, and if you don't, it doesn't trigger. I really wish it wasn't so obtuse. Like, a lot of these triggers, you basically just have to beeline towards the companions, don't do any side quests, pick them up, and never let them go until they're like done with their companion side quests. It's irritating. I really dislike how they went about it. You should be able to repeat stuff. You should be able to redo certain talking points. Or if you've already done those things, they should already have the points, I feel like. But, you know, we're just going to keep traveling around until she has more to say.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada. You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
None of that's going to change. It's part of the Brotherhood's identity. Why don't you do something about it? The Brotherhood has to isolate itself, that its knowledge is dangerous. Why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Okay, and I think we just need one more. Okay, so the last place we kind of can trigger Veronica to start talking again is actually Vault 3, where the fiends are. So, you know, we're headed into fiend territory, which means tons of combat. But thankfully, we are rocking some new guns today. Some old guns are returning, but this is this is one of my favorite new guns that we picked up, and you'll see why in a second here. It shoots 50 cal bullets, so it's kind of like a what do you call it? An anti-material rifle, but in pistol form. Single shot. Why are there great cons over here, and why are the fiends attacking them? I thought they were friends. And the best part about this gun, though, is you can load in explosive rounds. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What better way to kill fiends? I do keep missing, though. Let's try VATS. There we go. Can't miss in VATS. Oh, it's so satisfying. So good. Need to go buy some more explosive rounds. I do feel like this misses a lot. There we go. Stupid dog. Get out of here. Crippling me. Oh, this is too much fun. Okay, well, we're out of explosive rounds. Just have to kill him with the 50 cal instead. Do we have any doctor bags? I know we gave some away last time. Yeah, we have a few. Okay. Yeah, we need to make our way to Vault 3 to try to trigger her dialogue. This is the best way to do it.
There you are.
Just never gets old. We're pretty low health though. Not the best iron sight on this either. It's hard to like actually know where your gun is pointing. The reload animation is pretty cool too. I think it's just a sawed-off shotgun, but with like one barrel.
Uh-oh.
If that makes any sense. That's how they like made this. I think we found this on some Legion, but I don't actually remember. We found it last video, I think. I just had to start using it. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of raiders here. Okay. One of them has a grenade rifle, which is fair, because we do too. I finally grabbed some ammo for this. Too bad ours is like horrible condition. Let's repair it. There we go. We have not used explosives enough in this playthrough. Like, really. And you can tell because I'm not very good at aiming them.
I knew I should have been an actress.
Anyone else? Am I even hitting you? I don't feel like I am. There we go. We just gotta shoot him point blank with it. Explosives are super, super fun in New Vegas and Fallout 3. I do not give them enough credit for how much fun they are. Okay, yeah, so we have to get into like this little complex here.
Hey!
There's so many fiends. I love it. It's like a war zone. I'll take that power fist. Yeah, that is something about... I mean, I say it with every companion, but Veronica is not a slouch in combat. I kind of considered giving her some power armor too, so she's even cooler looking. Maybe we'll do that eventually.
Ooh, got something good for...
It'd be nice to take the hood off her. I feel like I like the hood, but it just reminds me of
got something
Oasis
good
too
for me?
much.
Is it a dress?
There we go. Take that gross hood off so you can see the people you're going to punch to death. We'll have to get her some power armor though. I don't really have any good power armor for her. I think the only one we have so far is the
Over here.
one we got from the Long 15 that's like NCR colored. I don't think she would like that. Then again, we did give Boone the gun he used to shoot his own wife, so maybe we don't really care about that, huh?
Get down!
Okay, well, we did find the location, but I'm a little worried now that she's not going to talk because we're technically in combat, you know? I also picked up that gun again since we never really used it for very long. It's still one of my favorite guns.
For the Brotherhood!
Nice. Okay, let's see if we can maybe trigger the dialogue now.
No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did. Hey, you got a second?
I do. What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
There we go. See, not as bad as Boone's. We didn't have to do anything too crazy. What's the best way to get there? I guess from here? Apparently, dogs beat ghouls. I didn't know that. We should really go to Doc Mitchell's and buy some stim packs. We've been scraping by for a few videos now. I guess we just burned through them all. Playing as reckless as we do. I mean, I should be picking stuff up to repair my freaking armor. Yes, there we go. At least it gives us some damage threshold now. Can I use powder ganger armor to repair this? Yes. Good to know. Let's go murder some powder gangers. I bet I could have used that fiend armor too, but I didn't really think about it. Hey, don't be throwing dynamite at Veronica.
Hey!
Okay, just a sentry bot who murdered a bunch of bighorners, naturally. Well, kill him, Veronica. Stop running towards me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Ah, crap, we're out of doctor's bags too. Okay, well, guess I'm going to limp the rest of the way there. Why am I helping you again, Veronica? All right, let's discover the location and then go to Doc Mitchell because this is painful. Plus, we're out of stim packs too, so. The man only has 6 stim packs. We're so screwed. And head to the hidden bunker. Never mind. There's a single scorpion. Come on. Oh no, there's another one.
I've
Why do
had
you always
worse.
hide? Are you crippled? You don't look crippled. I need you to punch people in combat, not run away.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Nice, nice.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Behave yourself, kiddo.
I am tempted to start the Brotherhood quests because they're okay. I do like being allied with the Brotherhood. I'd never ever wipe them out. It just feels wrong, especially because Mordecai has so many connections to the one back east. There's no way we're going to kill the Brotherhood. Just forewarning. He really only sees the more... Oh, you look scary. What's wrong with your eyes? He really only knows the more progressive Brotherhood, so he actually has a very good opinion of them at the moment.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast this as well.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Okay. I was going to talk to him to pick up his quest, but yeah, let's get out of here. Screw these
I'd slap
guys.
him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
Good intentions don't justify marching the Brotherhood to its death.
No, but it does make it easier to forgive him. He's just misguided. It's not too late to change his mind.
You think the Elder will listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish? What could we bring to him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legions. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
How would you propose to do that?
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
All right, let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so in this video, we'll do Veronica's quest, and
Morning.
then Next time, maybe we'll do the Brotherhood of Steel quest, you know, with her. Yeah, I feel like this is a good way to do companions. Try to contain it into a single video if possible. Now, that isn't always possible, just because, like Boone, some companions take a lot of effort to trigger their quests, but this one wasn't too bad. I'm going to cut out a lot of the beginning because it's just me running around trying to get her to talk. Oh my gosh, a freaking Deathclaw. Multiple... No, those are rad roaches, okay, but still. I like how she was hiding from a fiend and a rad roach, but the Deathclaw, she ain't no pussy. Go up and punch that thing.
Trouble.
You want to kill these, Veronica? I don't want to use my ammo. Okay, I got it. Is there anything good in here?
What is this, the hokey pokey?
Prototype 94. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. Ooh, and a bunch of drugs. Don't mind if I do. Prototype 94. It looks like a Chinese assault rifle. Or to get good lighting on it, yeah. With a scope. Cool. We'll use this for a while. I love how many guns we have now. It's so awesome. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
And the rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Okay, so the pulse gun sends you to a vault, which I don't mind doing, but if we are trying to finish this in a single video, which I am, it's a really cool vault, a very big vault, and one I would like to dedicate essentially a whole video to. So not that one. Vegetation one is actually the same exact thing. It's another vault. That's super cool, super fun, but vaults take a while to fully explore, especially if you're reading all of the terminals, which we're going to do. So let's do the rangefinder.
They defended Helios like it was their last stand. Didn't even know if there was anything worth defending. How could there be, with all we lost? Even if it did work, it'd be under NCR control now. So it'd either prove our goals are wrong, or we're incapable of pursuing them. There's a pawn shop in Outer Vegas we could check, and I've heard of a gift shop in the Strip that deals in pre-war antiques.
Maybe the pulse gun would be a smarter move. Okay, let's go find it.
I like the way you think.
Thanks. Can we repair this? Yes, okay. We can visit the pawn shop, we can do this and that. Or I can just go straight to where it is, because I do know where it is. And it's not like funnily enough, you can kind of just stumble upon it without really knowing what it is until you do this quest, or maybe Helios 1 lets you do it. Oh boy, this idiot.
Hey, you're the...
Oh yeah, there's Rotface in his pimp suit.
Hey, pal. I made so much recently that I was able to afford this little number too. How do I look?
Very classy.
You said it. With these threads, people are finally gonna start noticing me. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you that I got some new info for you. Each tip's gonna cost 100 caps now though. 'Cause I got plans. Big plans. So what do you say? Want a tip?
Maybe some other time.
I understand.
Charging me 100 caps. Alright.
Reach for the sky, mister.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Yeah, but your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now. I'll give him 1,000.
You mean it? Wow. Thanks. I bet me and Stacy can get something real cool at Mick and Ralph's with that.
For 1,000 credits or 1,000 coins?
Wow.
Caps,
Good
man, I
thing the
can't
safety
remember
was on.
anything.
What's up?
Yeah, for 1,000 caps, you could just buy your own house, but you know, you do you. Okay, so what do we have to do now? Find a way to enable the rangefinder at Helios 1. Oh, you have to do the Helios 1 thing? I forgot about that. For some reason, I thought you just needed the pulse gun. Or the rangefinder. Okay. Well, I guess we'll deal with this today. We were already allowed to come in here since we are liked by the NCR, so
hit us from next.
move out of the way. Veronica needs to squeeze through. There you go. Now, I am hesitant to do this because this is one of the quests that... And I hate playing like this, but you kind of have to with the companions. This is a quest that is really good for arcade when you have to trigger his dialogue stuff. We have to do it now, but I was trying to save it for arcade because at some point we're going to recruit him and you have to do this whole same song and dance when it comes to companions. You have to do things they like, and it's an easy... I just looped around. How the heck do I get out of here? It's an easy way to get some free points with him, but if we have to do this now, rather than go through an entire vault or two, we'll just do this. I like how there's a quest marker this whole time. I need to open my eyes.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
That's right. I'm here for your job.
Ah, shit. Shit, man. I need this. Gotta pay the bills. And I'm addicted to a lot of different kinds of chems. I mean a lot.
You pay me a stack of caps right now and I'll forget you have my job. Actually, I'm not here to replace you. You won't need to worry about bills where you're going. You know, if I was playing a different character, we would take some money. I'm not here to replace you.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go there?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Well, how did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Ah, the meme.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
We heard the Long Dick Johnson one. We heard the theoretical degree in physics one. We're covering all our bases.
Hey, man.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
It'll be more fun if we keep it a mystery. Besides, I'm more interested in you. This is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with? I'm with the NCR. My only true allegiance is to myself. I just do what's necessary to keep the peace. Let's do this one.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
Why are you here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where should I route it? Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes? We already know that. Okay.
Goodbye.
We got this, man. We got this by the ass.
Hello.
Trouble. Trouble.
AP rounds or OP? I feel like there's also pulse grenades in here, right? No? Well, we could have disabled the turrets, but, you know, why would I do that? Game's already too easy. We need more challenges, not less.
Gotcha.
Hang on. Let me loot this. Alright.
That's enough of that.
Another sentry bot? Nope. Yeah, I am kind of like just trying to get where we need to go. Because like I said, I want to finish Veronica's freaking quest in a single video. I don't want it to go on for like 4s like Boone's did. No rush, but at the same time, you know, I do like the videos to be about an hour or less. Otherwise, I feel like they just drag on too long. Okay, who are we in combat with? I don't see anyone. The mainframe is currently unresponsive. The amount of power reaching the terminal seems to be inefficient. The generator looks to be fine, but some kind of large vermin has chewed into the power cable. With the proper know-how and some scrap metal, you could repair the connection and improve its output bandwidth. Otherwise, you'll need help. Repair of 35 and 1 piece of scrap metal. We don't have a piece of scrap metal, unfortunately. Or forgot you needed one. But I'm sure there's one somewhere in here. What is this quest pointing me towards? I don't know, but we're going to keep going this way. Python. This robot has been fitted with a variety of tools specialized for industrial maintenance. There's a slot at the back of the head where it looks like a keycard could fit. Hardwire the robot to run on autopilot in repair mode. Go fix that for me. I don't have any scrap metal. Solar recharger, nice. A terminal solar recharger project. Following the successful testing of Archimedes 2, Brigadier General Scott Lowe requested that we look into man-portable solar weaponry, and following a series of failures, a working prototype has been produced. The rate at which the device charges varies depending on the time of day, with noon resulting in the optimal charging speed. So as long as it has a charge, it is capable of firing pure solar energy, producing a searing beam far stronger than most conventional laser weaponry that ignites anything on contact. As expected, at night or in otherwise dark conditions, the weapon can no longer properly charge itself, instead relying on whatever stored energy is present until exposed to sunlight once again. Preliminary testing indicates that with a full charge, it can only fire 10 shots before the internal battery is depleted in low light conditions. All things considered, this is within the acceptable bounds for the current time frame. Should the General approve of our progress so far, we can begin additional research and development. Can I tell him? Can I tell him? A Poseidon entry publication for new employees. How long is this? Okay, it's really long. We're not going to read it. We're going to keep going. What is this? I feel like this quest marker doesn't know what it's pointing me at. Okay. Well, let's see if he can repair some stuff for us. Okay, so now that the robot has phased through the floor and fixed the power grid here, let's distribute the power to the full region. But, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, this isn't going to work. So I keep saying I've played this game a million times and I know what I'm doing, but I really don't, because now that I'm thinking about it, unless you use the energy here to power the weapon Archimedes that they're talking about, you can't actually do her quest this way. You have to do one of the vaults. So the entire point of this video, to finish Veronica's companion quest line in a single video, is not actually possible now unless we go into a vault. I could arm the Archimedes just for her quest, but it's not something Mordecai would do. He would much rather distribute power to the entirety of Vegas, the Mojave or whatever, than arm some super weapon. So yes, I'm really, really stupid. Next time we'll just take her to one of the vaults and go through that, I guess. That's so annoying, but I just can't be evil like that and use this power for a weapon. Yeah, we can't do this anymore. The rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Ah, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Okay. We'll worry about that next time. Gosh dang it. Well, we can at least turn in that lucky old sun, right? I diverted power to the grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR has more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
Nice.
Goodbye.
And we are liked by the followers of the apocalypse. Awesome. And we even got a big book of science, even cooler. Gets our science up to 77. But I am going to end the video there for today. Despite my best efforts to finish Veronica's companion quest line in a single video, I kind of screwed myself by picking the option that we were never going to take. So next time we will take her to one of the vaults and finish her companion quest line. I swear. Anyways, if you made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking the video and subscribing if you have not already, as it helps the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.